Now that we have identified all the business events, we can start creating our finite state machines. So let's start, as we have learned it, to do this bottom up. So we start with the applied treatments. So we make an applied treatment role here. We assume that when a treatment is created, the text says the first stage is the weakest treatment, so probably that's going to be the stage 1. So let's modify this and call this stage 1. Stage 1. Okay, then we need a stage 2. Stage 2. And we need a stage 3. From 1 to 2 would be an upgrade. From 2 to 3 would be an upgrade 2. From 3 to 2 would be a downgrade. And from 2 to 1 would be a downgrade 2. Then from 1 to 3 we could say that this is also an upgrade. But then if we check the finite state machine, it will say there is non-determinism in the fact that when you are at stage 1, upgrade stage leads you to 2 different states. You are at stage 1 here, oops, I'm sorry, and with upgrade stage you can go to 2 and you can go to 3. Further down in the text we are talking about a priority stage upgrade from 1 to 3, so it's better to call this, either we have to give this another name, or we can use here the priority upgrade to go immediately from 1 to 3. We have the same problem with downgrading. If we allow a downgrading from 3 to 1 immediately with the downgrade event, we would again introduce non-determinism, because then a downgrade would either go to stage 2 or to stage 1. So we cannot do this. So either we have to provide a new event to go from 3 to 1 that is different from the downgrade, or we assume that to go from 3 to 1 you go from 3 to 2 and then from 2 to 1. We still have our ending method here. We can end the treatment when we are in stage 1, and presumably we can also end the treatment when we are in stage 3 and when we are in stage 2 and 3. Okay, so like this. So this finite state machine is still missing an event. Create applied treatment and end applied treatment. Oh my god, I have made this finite state machine in treatment, which is of course wrong. I should have made this in applied treatment. So let's do it again. Applied treatment role. Okay, so this was stage 1. So you see how the checks allow me to discover errors, because it was saying that events were missing while this wasn't absolutely not what I was expecting. Okay, so stage 2, add, stage 3, add, upgrade stage, the priority upgrade from 1 to 3, the downgrade from 3 to 2 and from 2 to 1, and then the possibility to end the applied treatments in all stages. This should do the trick. Check. Now it's okay. So here we are. EDG, the next objects are treatment. Treatment is a default and that would be okay. And so we have diagnosis now as next object to handle. So let's go create a diagnosis role. Diagnosis role. So we have to approve the diagnosis, and so this would be the approved stage, and we can go from exists to approved with approve. Okay, so that would be step 1. We create a diagnosis and we can approve it. And then we also assume we can disapprove it. So disapproved, like this. Disapprove. And then when it has been disapproved, we can end it, like this. And then I suppose that after it has been approved, we can in the end also end it. So these would be the basic paths of the diagnosis lifecycle. What we need to do now is to look where the acquired events fit in. So what did we not use yet? We have a number of events like create an applied treatment, end an applied treatment, upgrade, downgrade, and priority upgrade. So we see that to keep everything under control, the head doctor has to approve the diagnosis before any treatment can happen. So once it has been approved, then we can do treatments. So in the approved stage, we can create a treatment, end the treatment, and then we can of course upgrade, downgrade, and do the priority upgrade. So then we can do everything. Check our state machine. It's okay. So we're done for this state machine.